Oh, let me turn my camera off. That's telling all of y'all. Let me turn mine off. Hey guys. So welcome to tonight's call. We're going to be talking. Let me turn this thing off over here. So we're going to be talking about what is money, right? And we're using a book called Personal Finance for Dummies, right? So it's a book that I feel that even fourth graders, fifth graders, sixth graders should have this book, okay? Nothing else, for real. This is a finance course right here, okay? So we're going to be going over some stuff in this book here. They have different versions of this book, but you can just get the regular version. Go on Amazon and get it. Go to Barnes and Nobles and get it. Get some information that's going to give you some new information, okay? Get you some information that's going to give you some new information. So, Keena and Marlo, you guys have this where are you worksheet, right? So I gave my team a worksheet to fill out, right? And for you guys that are watching on YouTube, let me make sure. So I posted the link, Keena and Marlo, for you guys to share it over here. Over here. So Marlo says it's also at the library. Well, here's the thing. You know, I like libraries, right? But libraries, you got to go return the book, right? As an entrepreneur, right? And as a person changing your mind, you want to have the book for yourself. Okay, you want to build your library, just like we build our bags up. We got plenty bags and plenty makeup, plenty jewelry, enough earrings and shit. We want to build up our personal finance library. Remember, we can hand this down to our children, right? We can hand these books down to our children. So you want to buy as many books on personal growth and development, right? And personal finance as possible, and make sure you're reading them too. Okay. Hey, India, how are you? So I posted the link over here for YouTube so you can share this on your social medias. I had this worksheet, right, for you guys to fill out. We go over here on this YouTube channel now. Okay. It says, hey, I came across you today. Oh my God. Filled crazy knowledge. Had me thinking on my funnel. Hey, Diane. Hey, Angela, on the YouTube channel over here. Yvonne, I don't know why Yvonne is over here. She's supposed to be on the panel. You know, over here. I posted the link, Yvonne. You should be on here. So I posted the link in the chat, Yvonne. So come over where we're at on this panel here. So if you guys printed this out, so this is a worksheet that I got from one of my mentors, right? And it talks about where you are, worksheet, right? So as far as your money, you know, as far as your finances, you know, as far as you thinking. So the first question is, how much money do you currently have for disposal? Now, of course, we're not going to, you know, say what we have, but if you're on the YouTube channel or if you're watching the replay, right, write this down. And Keena and India, make sure you got this printed out. If you don't, go inside of the chat and print this paper out. How much money do you currently have at your disposal? Liquid cash in your wallet, purse, pocket, drawers, jars. Okay, so take, you know, about a minute to probably think, right? Think about it and then write the number down. Okay. So whoever's on the YouTube channel, the question is, how much money do you currently have at your disposal? How much money do you currently have at your disposal? Liquid cash in your wallet, purse, pocket, jars, or drawers, okay? So everybody can put what they have right on the paper. Okay, if you're watching the YouTube, you're watching the replay, make sure you write this stuff down. Okay, how much money do you currently have? Is the second question. How much money do you currently have in all of your bank financial accounts combined? Okay. How much money? Okay. Now, this is for your personal stuff, right? This is not, we're going to share. This is all for you, for your knowledge, so that you know what you're doing with your money. Okay. How much money do you currently have? So write that down. Okay. We all should know this, right? We all should know question 1. We all should know question 2, right? How much money do you have in any investment accounts? Okay. How much money do you have in investment accounts, right? So what are investments, right? Money that is growing, increasing, gaining interest, right? So things of that nature. So write that down. How much equity value do you have in your home or property or asset? If you don't have a property, if you don't own anything, then then that question is not for you, right? I'm gonna read it again. How much equity value do you have in your home or any properties or assets? So you can just write that on the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys are writing these questions down. You know, we're going to say, what is money? Hey, Ashley. Hey, Alexis. Hey, Autumn. Hey, Autumn, you should be on this panel here. Yvonne, you guys should be here. Rhonda, you guys should be on this panel thing here. Let me see this thing here. I posted it in the chat, right? Remember, this is for you guys. Exposure for you. Remember, this is on my channel. Okay, so let's go to the next. Okay, let's go to the next question. All right, hold on. Hey guys, so welcome to tonight's call. We're gonna. So this is off because I'm over here on YouTube too. Okay, so the next question is: add all these numbers up, and you will find your current gross worth. Add 1, 2, 3, 4. Add those 4 questions up. Add those 4 questions up. Okay. And now you're going to find out what your gross worth is. Now we're moving on. List your monthly bills and expenses on a separate piece of paper and add them up. Right? Everybody should know what their monthly bills are because we pay our bills every month. Right? List all, right? These are questions, right? These are questions. We should have been asked these questions in high school or college. We should have, right? What's the next question? Wait, list all of your streams of income and the monthly amount that it comes in. Right? Some of you that just have one income are just going to write your one. Right? So those of you that have multiple, right? You want to say this business, this investment, this property, you know, this a stock, whatever it is that brings you in monthly income. Okay? Whatever it is brings you in monthly income. Okay? Remember, multiple streams of income. Yeah, Keena, we can see you eating, so you can stop. But they're looking at you eat. All right. What do you currently do, give, serve to earn your money? on the YouTube channel, guys, you can also, hey, D, how are you? What do you currently do, give, serve to earn your money? Okay, hey, Mandasha and CE, make sure you guys turn your cameras on. How, what vehicle or way will you achieve these goals, right? What is your monthly goal, your monthly income goal, and how will you achieve these goals? So remember, no one's going to see this stuff. This is for your eyes only. Okay, this is only for your eyes. So I'm going to repeat the questions for the people that's on the YouTube channel and catching the replay. How much money do you currently have at your disposal? Liquid cash in your wallet, purse, pocket, jars. How much money do you currently have in all of your bank or financial institutions? How much money do you have in investment accounts? How much equity do you have in your home or assets? Okay, now you add all of those up and that's going to give you your worth, right? Now list all your monthly expenses and bills on a separate piece of paper and add them up and put it on this paper. Okay, list all of your streams of income and monthly amount that it comes in. So if you only have a job, one income, you're only going to list one, right? If you got 10, make sure you list those 10. Right. And here's the thing. You also, if you have many businesses, right, and the businesses is not making money, remember, it's now an expense. OK. What do you currently do, right, to earn your income? What is your monthly goal? How or what vehicle? Right? How or what vehicle or way will you achieve these goals? Okay, so that's for people that's catching the replay, that's on the YouTube. For people that don't have it, if you're on my team, you have it. You should print it out. You should paste it somewhere so you can see it, because now you want to increase that. You want to increase all those numbers. All right, those numbers should increase literally every month or at least every year. So let's see who joined us. Boss Lady, put your camera on. Madasha, I think she got eyelashes here. Put your camera on so we all can see, your faces. So I decided to choose this book because I started reading this book and it has a lot of great information in this book. Okay. Now, what I got from it, a lot of stuff I didn't agree with, a lot of stuff I did agree with, right? But one thing is for certain, right? That we do not know enough about money, right? Can we all agree on that, right? We do not know enough about money, right? What were some of the things, ladies, that our parents or your parents told you or taught you about money? And you guys can answer on the YouTube channel as well. What are some of the things that your parents told you about money?
Do we write it down or we talk on here?
Yeah, we're talking now. Okay. We already written down our stuff that we need to write down.
Okay.
Okay. We already have the stuff that we already written down. Mm-hmm. So now it's time for discussion, right? Because this is like class here. So this book is what we are studying, right? And this shouldn't be a book you just said you read and that's it. This should be a book that you study, that you reference, right? That you reference for other people or someone may be struggling to figure out something about money. Refer this book to them, right? Add this book to your personal development library. Okay, don't go to the library and borrow it, right? Actually go and buy it and add it to your personal library. Okay, so what did your parents tell you about money?
Get a job and save it up.
Go to college and get a good education and get a good job. That's what I was taught. You know, I mean, they always pushed education, so no matter, whatever, they always told me that I could achieve great things if I had a good education. So I always was taught to go to college and, get as much education as possible and then get a good job.
Right. So, we all, Autumn, hey, Autumn, put your camera on. Mandasha, put your camera on. I can't see you. I can see you now. All right. I can see you. I can see you guys now. Hey, Autumn, I can see you guys now. So all of us were basically told the same thing, right? About money, right? And the sad part is, right, it's not our parents' fault. And, I don't want us to blame our parents because I did blame my mom for some years of why I was broke. But she didn't know, right? They didn't know, right? They didn't know why, because their parents didn't know. And why they didn't know? Their great-great-grandparents didn't know either, right? So we have to take this money thing seriously, right? Understanding it, learning it, engulfing ourselves with it, understanding how it works, right? Understanding how to get it, understanding how to keep it, right? We have to understand, and we need to spend a lot of time transforming this, because remember, we have been brainwashed, right? We have been brainwashed to say, oh, you know what? I'm just going to go to work and everything is going to be okay, right? That's all I know. I knew, just go to work, Tanisha. Everything's going to be okay. Your job is going to take care of you, when it's time to retire at age 80, okay? Because that's what's happening right now, and it's a sad thing, right? So this book is an eye-opener, right? This book is an eye-opener, and it goes more in depth. And it also talks about, why also, too, it's not taught in schools and how it can be, right? It can be added. Somebody just came on. Right. So how this can be added to the schools, right? So how is one way that we can actually get this information into the schools of our children or, right, nieces and nephews?
Well, we can donate it to their libraries, and we can talk to their teachers about whether or not that can be incorporated into the curriculum some kind of way.
Okay. What do you guys think? What are some ways? See, we want to brainstorm here. I want to, because remember, we want to leave the world better, right? A better place. That's what we truly want to do, right? We don't want to leave the world in turmoil. I'm talking about our personal world, right? That we have, our business, our people, our family, right? We don't want to leave it in turmoil. We want to leave it better, right? We want to leave it better, right? So what do we need to do, right? So getting this book in schools, right? Through your child, through your niece, through your grandchild, whoever, right? One of your children, because here's the thing, children learn like this. Imagine if we learned money in 4th grade.
My daughter had
Imagine if we would have learned how to grow money in 4th grade. What would be the outcome right now?
We wouldn't be broke.
Exactly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We'll have a whole bunch of
It's a
millionaires.
major issue. This is a major issue. We would not be broke, right? It's nothing to be ashamed to say. We wouldn't be fucking broke, right? If we would have learned this shit in 4th grade, right? That's how it works, right? If we would have got the knowledge early, right? Then we would be further ahead today, right? So this book is definitely an eye opener, right? So just in the first recent chapter, who has the physical book? So hold your books up. I don't know who has it on the YouTube channel. Let me see who has this book on the YouTube channel. So Lexus said we would have been wealthy, definitely. For sure. If we would have learned this shit in school, right? So basically, America. So in the first sentence, it says, in recent years, a continuous stream of studies has indicated that Americans are by far the largest people that are financially illiterate. Okay, this shit should have been taught in school, right? A lot of Americans, well, most Americans don't know how to manage their personal finances because they were never taught how to do so. Their parents may have the discussion of money. How many of us talked about money at the dinner table? How many of you on this panel or on the YouTube channel talked about money at the dinner table?
Very rarely.
Now, when you say very rarely, King, what does that mean? So what did y'all talk about?
When I learned how to write my first check at the dinner table. And, you know, my family has own businesses. So we, you know, would talk about the affairs of the business without necessarily talking about the finances of the business at the dinner table.
Okay. So who else was taught or was talking about money at the dinner table when you were in high school, college, elementary school?
Well, I know for me, whenever I heard conversations about money, it was always about how we gonna pay a bill or a shortage or something. It was always trying to come up with a plan because we're on the other end of money, a shortage, not having enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. What else?
Our discussions was never about, you know, how to get money or like just talking about money. The only thing I heard from my mom growing up was just don't ruin your credit. Don't get no credit card. That was it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. What else? See, this is stuff, and I hope everybody's taking notes. Everybody should have a pen and paper, right? Taking notes, because this is the part right here that shaped us. Right? These are the parts right here at 9 years old shaped us. At 5 years old, shaped our minds around money. Right? Like Autumn said, it was a shortage. So in Autumn's mind, it's a shortage of money. Ain't no money out here. Right. It's no money. Right? It's no money. Right? And then now you come online, it's like, wait, hold up. There's a lot of fucking money out here. What the fuck?
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Amen.
Right. So it's a whole nother outlook. It's a whole nother outlook. So Alexis on the YouTube channel said that they always talked about bills. You know, bills not being enough. You know, not being enough money. Too much month. Write this down. Too much month at the end of the month. Right. Too much month at the end of the money. Right. So I remember as a young girl, right, my mom used to say, I'm broke. I don't have money. You have to wait weeks until I get paid so I can pay for your school trip. I remember my mom saying that. So what did that do to me as a young girl growing up, right? I thought there was no money. I thought we always had to wait to get money. Right? So as you start to grow up, right, and all you're hearing is just go to work, the only way you thinking of getting money is going to work. But then as I became an adult and got into my own business, going to work don't even make you no fucking money. Mm-hmm. Ain't that crazy? Mm-hmm. So we was fucked all around.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right. Go to work order. Make sure you get a good job, baby.
Yeah.
Because that's how you want to make it. Yeah. That's how you're going to be successful in this world. Go to work, Marlo, baby. This is what mom said, right? This is what y'all said, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get your degree.
College.
Yeah.
Right. Make sure you get a good college degree so that you can go make some money. And the higher your degree, the more money you make.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. All these things, I'm telling you, ladies, this shit shaped us. Right? It has shaped us. And this is deep because this is rooted, embedded in our brain cells. Right? This is embedded in the root of our brain cells. Right? Remember, mind is a terrible thing to waste. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Right? So this book says money is a very, very important concept. Okay? Where now, if you don't know about money, you make a lot of costly mistakes. How many people have debt right now because they knew nothing? All they knew was just to go to college and get a good job. And now when they offer you credit cards, you thinking, oh, let me go splurge. Let me go buy Christmas shit. Right. And then when we find ourselves in a bind, we don't think about paying no credit card back. Please, let credit cards the last on that list, please. They can keep that. Right? They can keep that. I don't give a fuck about the interest or none of that. Interest just racking up, credit just being fucked up, all that. Right? So we ain't thinking about it. So now you got $20,000 in credit card debt. $10,000 in credit card debt, and it crept up on you in 5 years because you wasn't paying attention, right? Because mom said, you know what, don't fool with no credit card. That's what Madasha said, right? Mom said, don't fool with no credit card. Right? So these are things, remember, like this is what shaped us. So we have children, we have to be very conscious. We have to be conscious, whether it's children, whether it's nieces, whether it's nephews, whether it's little kids that we see on a daily basis that live in our building or our area or our neighborhood or whatever. Okay? We have to be conscious now to not tell them shit our parents told us.
Yes.
My kids never hear me say that I'm broke. Because I know how detrimental that is. Broke, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. And you hear that for 100. Michael Jackson said that, right? He said if you hear it for over 150 years, it's believable. Why would someone lie to you? Why would someone lie to you for 150 years? That's just insane. Right? It's sad because now we realize we have been lied to, right? About money, right? So one major thing that we have to do, ladies, at home is talk about money. I have something called wealth talk. Me, my husband, my children, my aunt, my uncle, my 2 grandparents. I have something called wealth talk at my house. Okay. I make it my business to pull all of my family members once a month. We either talking about life insurance, we either talking about business, we're talking about Bitcoin, okay? We're talking about investments, okay? But remember, you have to be the one to do this because you're the one getting this information. Okay, you can't say, "Oh, well, my mom gonna do it." No, she's not. Okay, you have to take the shit. Remember what a job is: paid slavery.
Mm-hmm. Just so broke.
I want you ladies to understand, everybody on the YouTube channel, okay? Jobs is paid slavery. Okay? So when you get that and you start to understand that, right? You're going to be trying your hardest to get on your own ship, to drive your own ship. But who do you bring first on that ship?
Yeah.
Your
children. Your children.
Right. Your husband, your wife, your children, your grandmother, your aunt, your uncle. See, this is why when I talk about being in business, this ain't just about let's make 10,000 a month. Let's make 5,000 a month. Let's make 100,000 a month. No, we need to change our family's lineage. That's why when people quit businesses and say, "Oh, it was too much," you basically quit on your family's legacy. Now your family will continue to be impoverished because of you.
Mm-hmm.
See, we got to take this thing serious. We got to take changing our family's lives seriously. Not just, "Oh, I want to join the business because I got my mortgage to pay. I need Pampers for the kid." Then guess what? All you're going to do is get Pampers for the kid. Okay? We got to make this thing bigger than us if we give a fuck about our family. Okay? If we care about our family. Okay? We will do what we need to do. All right? So one thing, right? One of the things, right, is start talking about money. Right? Start talking about life insurance. Like I said, this is what I do. We talk about life insurance. Everybody should have life insurance. We should be talking about real estate. We should talk about credit. All of you guys are in Myecon. There's no reason your family members do not know what you're doing.
Right.
There's no reason your family should not know that you are in the financial industry. Because Myecon is a financial business.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It is no reason they should know. Remember, you the one jumped out the ship. You jumped out the same ship. They didn't. They still there. Right. Remember, it's all about who gets the torch. Right. Who gets the torch to now pass it on? Remember, the first thing I said, we want to leave this world better. We want to leave this world better, okay, than when we were here, okay? And that's going to take a lot. This is why, ladies, people quit businesses. It's a lot of work. Your parents, your mom and dad will look at you. "Are you crazy? I'm not starting no business. I'm not getting rich. Are you crazy? That's bullshit. You better go to work. You better go to college." Right? So getting books and building your own personal library is key. Because now this equips you. Education equips you to say, "You know what? Even though my mom, she's saying that, guess what? I know better." Right? I'm not discrediting my mom. I'm not discrediting my dad. Right? They didn't know. Poor things, they didn't know. Right? They just didn't know. But now it's my duty to make sure they know. See, here's the thing. It's not our fault. Let me write this down. It's not our fault that we were born poor or impoverished or check to check, middle class, whatever. Right? It's not our fault. But it is our fault if we die that way. It's 100% fault if we die that way. Too many people are on their way out the door with nothing. Too many people are on their way out of this world with zero. Nothing to leave to their children because they simply do not know about money. They don't know how to grow. They don't know how to invest it, right? So are you going to take the torch, right, and break the chain, break the cycle? It's not rocket science, right? It's making a clear decision that, you know what, I'm gonna make this thing happen. I have to change my family's tree, because if not, guess what? I can't depend on nobody else to do it. Who gonna do it?
Nobody.
No one. Right? So we have to be the vision, right, for our family. You done jumped out the ship. You started a business. You see the value in doing business. You see the value, right, in doing something different for your life. All you got to do now is make your family see the same thing and get them on the ship too. Right? Like I said, 1 month y'all can talk about life insurance. Plan this shit out. One month y'all talk about life insurance. Next month y'all talking about real estate. The next month y'all talk about credit. The next month y'all talking about W-4 income shifting. All of you that have parents and aunts and uncles that have jobs, the first money or wealth talk is going to be about W-4 income shifting. You know what, family? I'm going to cook for everybody, or I'm going to have a party. We're going to have an income shifting party. Shit. Everybody want to have birthday parties and shit. Christmas party. Let's have an income shifting party. Come to that.
Amen.
Amen. I'm
Come to that. Guess what? Now you're going to present.
Yes.
You want to present. You're going to present. You're going to present you to your family. This is the new improved you. You know what? I'm trying to get rich. So guess what, fam? I'm trying to help you too. Okay? Let's start having income shifting parties. Wealth talk parties. Forget about birthdays and planning. You know, people plan birthday parties forever, and it's a shame. They don't even plan for life insurance. They don't even plan to have a better financial future, but they plan for birthday parties. Okay, so start having wealth talk, and this is what the book talks about too. See, this is a good book. One great bullet point. Start talking about money. Okay. So I'm going to read a paragraph here. It says, some parents I talk to believe that dealing with money is an adult issue and that children should be isolated from it, and they should enjoy themselves as being kids. In many families, kids hear about money only when it's a disagreement and financial crisis or some type of bubble that's surfacing, right? Thus, being the harmful cycle of children having negative associations with money and financial management. This is what Autumn touched on, right? They argued over the lack of money, right? Here's the thing. We have to adopt this habit now, right? Because now the whole point is being conscious, right? We want to be conscious, right? If you were the type of mom who said, you know what, baby, you got to wait for 2 weeks, don't say that no more to your kids, because you put in the limiting belief on them, right? Don't say that to your children, right? Don't say I'm broke around your children. Remember, children are very vulnerable, right? So don't say I'm broke no more around your kids, please, right? I'm begging you, don't say it. Right? Don't say, oh, baby, you got to wait for 2 weeks till I get paid. Get rid of that talk. Right? Be creative. Think.
Broke.
It's funny that you say that, because I always do with my kids. I don't tell them that I'm broke. I always tell my son, like, okay, well, show me that you can understand your homework, or, you know, have a great day at school tomorrow, and, you know, give me a good report, and then we'll go ahead, and at the end of the week, that'll be your treat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do that too.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, right? So that's a way around, right, the lack. Remember, when you say you're broke or you don't have or you got to wait, that's a lack, right? Remember, here's how it works. The school is teaching us to be dumb. Society is teaching us to be dumb. And now we at home with our parents teaching us to be dumb. How do we win? You see it? You see what I'm saying? This is a cycle. Right? And it's a vicious cycle. Right? So somebody got to break it. It's nothing but change. We have to break it. Right? If you go to school and the teacher telling you, oh, only thing you can be is a doctor or a nurse in this little damn box. Right? And then you watch TV and say, oh, you should be a doctor, go to be a nurse, go to college, go to college, go to college. And then mom saying broke. Fucking kid is confused. Like, well, what the fuck do I do? Right. Now they want to put kids on ADHD medication.
Right.
They just got the wrong fucking programming. Now they're ADHD on that. They fucking confused. She's telling you one thing, he's telling you another. Mom saying she broke. What the fuck? Toys. That's all kids interested in. My toys. Right? So this is all programming, ladies. Right? So see, I'm passionate about this. All you ladies know that. All y'all follow me. Right? I didn't call none of you and say, hey, do this with me. Nope. You called me and said, Tanisha, I want to do this with you. That's it. Right. I'm passionate about this, and I'm passionate about moving forward. Right? As a people, we are already 50 years behind. It's ridiculous. So we have to make sound decisions for ourselves. Right? We got to make sound decisions for ourselves. Right? That's why I said, how can we get this information in schools? Right? My daughter, I have two different schools I go to, right? Both of my daughter's schools. And they have a PTA and they have a parent meeting, right? So I made it my business to get on the PTA board, right? Be active, right? Do something better, right? So now on the PTA board, what am I doing? What is my duty there? It's not there, let's talk about the kids, let's sit up and eat bonbons. No. Let's talk about some money. Let's talk about some money in school. Right? And that's in both of my kids' schools. Right? I got the principal, one of my daughter's principals. She wants to join Myecon. She's like, Tanisha, that presentation you did blew me away. She don't know about money either. Her mother ain't taught her shit about money either. You just highly broke. Principals are just highly broke. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's interested in money. Everybody wants money. Right? Everybody needs money. Right. So I'm looking on this YouTube, business plan next year, birthday parties off. Right. So it's just changing energy, friends. We're changing the energy. Instead of inviting everybody for the birthday party, let's have a wealth party. Let's have an income shifting party. Right? How can you get this information in the school? Right? Through your children, by teaching them, because it's all about each one, reach one, teach one. You teach your children, guess what? By default, they're telling their friends. Right? They're telling their friends. Right. So this thing right here says personal finance at school. Archaic theory is being taught. Let's just get that, right? Archaic theory is being taught in school. Medicine has changed. Cell phones has taken over. Computer has taken over. And children are still looking at a teacher right on the board with chalk. I tell my children to read out of school is to gain social skills. Nothing else.
That's true.
The only reason, that's why I tell my children, this is what I've been telling my kids for 5 years. The only reason you're going to school is to gain social skills. because you're not learning shit. Every month,
It is so
it's the truth. Right. Every month, I have my kids come to my office and I talk about the cash flow quadrant with them. My kids know about employee and taxes. They know about business. You guys already know my oldest daughter has a business, right? She has a bracelet. She sells bracelets. Right now, she wants to add eyelashes. She wants to do all this other stuff. So I'm already breaking chains, and I'm already seeing it in my children. Okay? So your children are going to school just to gain social skills. That's it. Okay? So how do you get this into school? You get on PTA board, right? Start talking to the principal. How can you go in and start talking about the cash flow quadrant, right? Employee, self-employed, investor, and business owner. There's only 4 ways in the world that you make money, right? Most of us only knew 1, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the book also talks about understanding really what money is, right? And how do you actually get money and learn about money, right? You learn about money from people who have some money. You learn about money from people who have some money, right? Is this making sense?
Yeah.
I did it go. My daughter gain social skills in the real world. Forget this school. That's true. Our community is always afraid to talk about money. I'm reading the stuff on YouTube. I'm reading stuff on YouTube, guys. So thanks for chiming in. Thanks for chiming in. So this book also goes into talking about understanding how to make money. And the best way is to learn from people who have money. This is why going to college for business makes no sense. Going to college for business management makes no sense. Your college professor is a job seeker. Your college professor is a job seeker, not a business owner, not an entrepreneur. So when you come out of college in a business major,
that is so true.
you don't even know how to crunch numbers. You don't even know how to crunch numbers.
That is so true.
But you're supposed to know business. Everything that I know, I've learned from other people. Okay? I've learned from books. Right? See, I always say we're going to invest in ourselves, right? Whether it's to keep learning to live the wrong way, or we're going to spend money to learn how to live the right way. Only 2 ways, right or wrong. Right? Only 2 ways, right or wrong. So if you are in college, I'm not telling you to stop going to college, keep doing what you're doing. But know that you won't learn shit about business if you are a business major in college. Okay? Learn money. Learn about money from people who have money. Okay? Now, why did I say all of this stuff about what did our parents teach us? Because we have to know how detrimental that was. It is very detrimental to our health. Okay? Now, here's the thing. A lot of us, like I said, I blame my mom for being broke, but I couldn't blame her because she didn't know. Right? And we have to take 100% responsibility for ourselves. We have to say, I'm tired of spending money here, there, everywhere and having nothing. Remember what I told you, ladies? Write that down. Write that shit in big, bold letters somewhere. Write that down in big, bold letters. Pay yourself first. Never heard of school, never heard of college, in your PhD, business management class, dissecting a frog class. Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Okay. Personal finance involves much more than managing money. All the pieces of your financial life fit together. It means lifting yourself out of financial illiteracy. Like planning a vacation, managing your personal finance means forming a plan for making the best use of your limited time and dollars. Right? See, this is in the book. So if you're on a YouTube channel, this is the book to get. Read this damn book with your kids. Teach your kids. Read a chapter to your children. This is the book that you need to get. Okay? This is a book, friends, that's going to change your trajectory for the rest of your life. You and your children. Okay? So here's the thing. You have to practice good financial habits. And we have to do it every day, just like we're brushing our teeth. I hope everybody brushes their teeth.
Yes, I would think so.
I hope.
2 times a day.
Listen, I'll tell you something. When I used to go to work, I used to have a job. I'm telling you, I had this coworker. I couldn't wait. Man, let me tell you, it felt like I was dying, grasping for air. You ever smelt someone's breath? What did you brush your teeth with? Shit, because your breath got me ready to die over here, baby. I'm telling you, I was like, I gotta get away from this man. I'm telling you, right? So I hope everybody, shit, on YouTube anywhere, brush their damn teeth every day, twice a day, at least.
A day.
Twice a day, at least. Okay. So we got to think about our money habits like brushing our teeth. I wouldn't dare go out the house without brushing my teeth. Right? You wouldn't dare go out the house brushing your teeth. Right? So think about your finances like that. This is on page 17 of the book. Right? It says you have to practice good financial habits just as you practice other good habits. Now, here's the thing. If you're a person that have bad habits, it's time to break those bad habits. It's time to break those bad habits. Remember, I always say money is energy. Money is energy. We have to know how to exchange it with each other. All of you ladies have exchanged with me. I put a gun in your head and say, give me your money. Right. You made a decision, right, based on what? The value that I brought to your life. And you know what? I need to exchange with this woman.
Exactly.
That's it. That's it. Right? That made a decision, right? Good, eating a healthy diet and getting some exercise. Okay, reading books is a good habit, right? 30 minutes a day. Exercising is a good habit. 30 minutes a day. Okay, so think about that. If you have bad habits right now, you need to get rid of them, because here's the thing. Like I said, money is energy, and money is not attracted to bad habits.
That is so true.
Okay, attracted to bad habits. Okay, Money is not attracted to, I'm saying it over and over so you can get it. Habits. If you always think that's a bad habit. If you always thinking negative of other people, that's a bad habit. If you always ready to flip, that's a bad habit. If you always stress, that's a bad habit. These are habits that we have to break. So when I tell you this business, entrepreneurship is bigger than money, right? It's bigger than money, for real. Whatever business you're doing, okay? Just like we need to focus on our health, eating right, doing the right things, we got to focus on our financial health. So this says, how financially healthy are you? How financially healthy are you? Okay. I read somewhere that if you eat healthy, you can keep more of your money.
That is so true.
If you eat, write that down on the YouTube channel, wherever y'all watching. If you eat healthy, this is deep. This is deep. If you eat healthy, you can keep more of your money. Because now you won't be spending any money on sickness.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? You won't spend any money on being sick, overweight, gout, high cholesterol, diabetes, any and every damn thing. So you see what I say? We got to break bad habits, even for myself, right? We have to break bad habits to attract more money and not procrastinate on this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Since I started being more conscious, I pay attention to my money every day. I check my bank account 3 times a day. Every day. Okay. Some people don't want to check their account because they know ain't nothing but $2 in there or negative 20.
Right.
But the reason that it's negative is because you wasn't paying attention. You have to pay attention. Right? You have to pay attention to your money. Right? You have to. Coming in, what's going out? Where's going what? What's doing what? Right? So if we don't know these things, guess what? We are stressing and not strategize. We have to strategize and not stress. Remember, what is stress? A health issue. Now we need pills. Now we got to spend money, our wealth, on our destruction of our health. Right? Don't stress. Strategize. Okay? Don't stress, but strategize. And that's going to stop us from overspending. And then when we overspend and we have a job, now we feel like, you know what? I'm going to work overtime on my job. And then when you work overtime, that is what? Detrimental to your health. You're not making more money by working more hours. You can never make more money by working more hours. It is the value that we're bringing to those hours. This is why jobs don't work. This is why jobs do not work. Because a job is what? all you're doing, you're like a rat chasing your own tail. And every time you work overtime, all you're doing is running faster. What does that do to your heart?
Yes.
What does that do to your heart when you're running behind yourself?
Stress.
Right. Aggravation. I just did a video on anxiety. You working more hours chasing yourself, making your heart weaker. This is why jobs don't work.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly why jobs do not work. You cannot work more hours to make more money. What value are you bringing to those hours? See, this is mind-blowing stuff. Some people cannot stomach this shit. Because this is a lot of information, right? And it's like we never heard. Okay? So that's why I said we gotta have a vision for us and our families. Okay? So overspending, right? Getting causes to make money. Stay away from credit cards. Don't worry about them. Don't get them. They send you one, rip it up. Right? Credit card. That's why with Myecon, it allows us to now do what? Right? Fix and build our credit. So that we can have access to more money. Do you imagine if you learned this in high school? Could you imagine if you teach your children this stuff now? That credit cards are to make money and allow you to have access to more money? You don't supposed to work overtime money? See, this is deep. This is deep. This is to fix and build your credit. Okay? So overspend. So here's the thing. Here's my spiel, right? And we're almost done because I know, like I said, everybody has short attention span. I do too, right? Here's the thing about retirement. People only want to retire from something that they're sick of doing.
So true.
Okay? This is why they have retirement plans set up. The government know people hate their damn jobs. Nobody love. There's people that love their jobs. There's people that really love their jobs. Okay? Their jobs. And this is a worldwide thing. 80% of people hate their jobs. They hate their bosses. They hate their coworkers. Okay? Retirement is for employees. Period. Entrepreneurship and being in business, doing what you love, you never want to retire from that. I always go back to Warren Buffett. He is 90 and he goes to the office every day. He's not saying, what's my 401k retirement plan? What's my pension? The average person that retires now is only making $1,300 from Social Security, 15% from their pension, and whatever their 401k is giving them. You can't survive. People cannot survive. You cannot survive. So this is why the retirement age now is going to 80.
No.
The retirement age, don't listen to me, do your research. the retirement age for all the millennials, if you plan on getting a job and jumping on the slave ship, okay, the retirement age is going to be 80. And guess what? It ain't going to be no pension and benefit and all the other stuff that your mom is getting. It's just going to work.
Retired, get back to work.
Right. It's just going to work. It's just going to, you be working until you die. That's that. And hopefully you got life insurance policy for your kids. Right. So we have to understand these certain things, ladies. Okay. Research all the time. Research. You should be spending at least an hour a day understanding money. You should be spending at least an hour a day understanding stocks, understanding real estate. For those of you that have one family, you need to get at least a 2 to 4 family. Live rent free or live rent cheap. Imagine if we would learn this in high school. $1,000 in college loan debt and we got 0 to show for it. How about build your credit, get it to an 850, get a $100,000 line of credit, get you a 4-plex. That's a retirement plan right there. Get you a 4-plex, doing it again over and over. Now you got 20 built. Now you got 20 tenants, 20 apartments, 30 apartments, paying you $5,000 a month. Can you live on $5,000 of your own money? And you know it's guaranteed because people will always need somewhere to live. Right? See, here's the thing. Now you know the information. It'd be a shame come next year if you did nothing with this information. It'd be a shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah, true.
Right? Shame on you. Right? If you have the torch, you have the key, you have the water to put out the burning fire of your family, and you don't do it, shame on you. Right? So I want you ladies to continue reading this book. This is a great book. How do we get this in schools? Through reading it, teaching our children, getting on the PTA board, going to the PTA meetings or whatever we got to do. I go to daycares too. I know people that are managers or directors at daycares, and I go and give free information to them. Right? Remember, God, for those of you who believe in God, God wants us to help our brothers and sisters. We're all brothers and sisters. I'm you. You're me. I need you. You need me. Okay? God wants us to help each other so that we can sleep at night and wake up when we're sleeping. See, that's priceless right there. So we can sleep good at night and then wake up when we're done sleeping. There's people that don't sleep good 20 years, and that's bad for your health. And people that don't sleep good, guess what? They're not adding any value to themselves or to the world. That's why it's so critical that you continue to invest in yourself over and over and over and over so you can get this, so you can become unstoppable. Nobody can take your brain. Nobody can take the knowledge that you get. They can take your money. They can rob you. They can take. Nobody can take what's in here. So you need to spend a lot of money, right? Remember what I said. If we work for 30 years, making 30, 40,000, we spent 1.5 million learning how to live wrong. Are you willing to spend at least 500,000 to learn how to live right? It's completely your decision. It's completely your decision. I made a decision 5 years ago that I'll never be broke another day in my life.
Amen.
Right? You got to make a decision and say, I will never be broke another day in my life. My kids won't experience this turmoil. My kids won't experience this heartache. My kids won't experience this pain. If you love them. Like I said, people put their kids as trophies. like to buy them Jordans and Game Boys and iPhones and nonsense. How about buying them a Personal Finance for Dummies book? Something that's going to change their life, their perspective, and their outlook on money. Okay, so if you don't have the book, you go on Amazon. Amazon has it, of course, all day long. If you're not a part of Myecon, make sure you either click on the link below or get with the person that sent you this. Myecon, we're helping people increase their cash flow, right? We're also helping people fix their credit. We're also helping people to understand how money works. Money works. And money can work for us. Money can have babies. Right? All these girls running around here having 8, 10, 12 kids. No, let's teach these kids how to have babies with their money. Okay. So you guys have any questions? Anybody have questions on the YouTube channel? Comments? Monthly residual income, apartment complexes, duplexes. He said he sees OT in his paycheck, but taxes. That's why working overtime doesn't make no sense. You're only working overtime to pay more taxes. That's just like the dumbest thing. 80 years old, go Google it. For the millennials, because the baby boomers, you're already sick of your job. If you're over 55, you're already sick of your job. So it's the millennials who need to know this shit. Anybody under 35 years old need to know if you can't on getting a job, you're going to work until you die. Okay? If you never learn how to earn while you sleep, you're going to work until you die. Anybody have questions? Let me see. I got this YouTube over here. The help to share knowledge. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming. The name of the book is for Dummies. This Christmas, right? While y'all sing your Christmas carols, go to the bookstore and get your family some books. Don't buy no TVs. Don't buy no phones. Don't buy no pots. Don't buy no sheets. Don't buy no combs and hats, computers and shit. Buy some information that's going to change people's lives. Okay, Personal Finance for Dummies. This will be the second year that I'm not buying nobody nothing for Christmas. I'm about to go to Amazon, get some cash back, and go order about 10 of these books. Or my other book from my guy Ash Cash and give it out to my family members. Christmas is a scam. A scam to get all of your money for nothing. Christmas is a scam. You know, poor things. We thought Christmas was all about toys and Santa. Just to realize that mom was going broke every year just to make sure we had toys that ain't worth nothing. Worth nothing. Buy your kid a book. My kid they already know. Well, Mom, we already know you're not buying nothing. Thank you. I'm glad you know. Okay. So you ladies have any questions? I think this was good. Like I said, this was a lot of information. Some people can't study it. Some may literally digest this and decompartmentalize this to figure out what you're going to take away from this and use this. Like I said, it would be a shame on you if you're information and you did zero with it. To know and not to do is not to know. You might as well not know the shit. You guys have any questions? Any questions on your business? Any questions on a book? Any questions?
I have one for Myecon.
Right.
Pretty much like I've been working on, you know, just the W4 portion of, and also like just like trying to see how I can get the system to work for myself so far, and trying to get as much knowledge and like apply that to myself, my personal things I have going on. But after you do that, where do I start? How do I get other people on board?
Well, think about this, right? What we all just talked about, right? Value, right? You have to be able to give a perfect stranger. All of you ladies, you is perfect strangers to me, right? Until we get to know each other, right? You have to be able to add value to yourself first. Okay. Some of you have been following me for years, right? You have to know how to add value to yourself first. That's why we talked about these habits. That's why I talked about all this stuff. Business consists of all this. You got to know how to add value to yourself. So The Magic of Believing is also a good book. It's one of the first books I've read. The Magic of Believing. You have to put value in you first. You have to put a value on you so that you can go add value to others. You see how it works? What did I just say about money? It's nothing but an energy. All we're doing is exchanging. For value for value. Think about in the 1800s, 1700s. They didn't have money, paper, but they had chicken and milk. That was what? Value. I trade my chicken for your milk or my loaf of bread or whatever. Value for value. Right? Why did you ladies join me in whatever? I didn't call you, text you, none of that. I didn't call not one of y'all and say, you know what, don't go with this thing. I called you after you was already in. Okay? What value do you bring to the market? How are you different from another person who is promoting the same thing? What separates you from all the noise in the market? And see, this is going to take soul searching. It's going to take soul searching. It took me 3 years to get this. Not saying it's going to take you ladies 3 years, but it took me 3 years to get this. Okay? So once you believe, the magic of believing, okay? Once you believe in you, once you believe that you can build others, this is when people start to say, you know what, Mandasha, I'm getting on your team. You the real deal. I done seen 20 other videos of 20 other people doing 20 things. They doing something different. They doing the same thing you doing. But you know what? Your video stuck out. Your video spoke to me. Your ad spoke to me.
I had a question. How do you create ads? Because I'm still like having problems with that.
Well, an ad, it depends on where you're advertising. Now, in Myecon, in the group, they have a Facebook fan page training. So everybody should have a fan page. Everybody should have an Instagram. Everybody should have a Snapchat. Everybody should have a YouTube. Everybody should be on all social medias. And we all should be following each other. We're here to support one another. This journey is not fucking easy. Okay, we all should have all this stuff supporting each other. This is what I talked about, having accountability. Your accountability partner. Where's your accountability partner? Accountability partner helping you achieve your goals. Because here's the thing. It takes only you to lose. It takes a team to win. Mm-hmm. What value do you bring to your accountability partner? What value do your accountability partner bring to you? People pay me to hold them accountable. So they have a Facebook ad training, okay? And Facebook fan page training, okay? You need to go through that. Starting a business requires money to start it and to launch it. So for those of you who have the lack mind, who's saying, I just want to do everything for free and hopefully I get someone to join off the free stuff, forget it. You start a business so that you can now help other people. And in order for you to help other people, they have to see your business. So you have to launch your business into the universe. That's why I said all your family members should know what you do. There's no reason they should know. All your social media friends should know what you do. You don't start a business and go fucking hide. What's that? You start a business and launch. I mean, it's just common sense. So you can start with a budget of at least $250 a month to launch your business. If you can't do $250, start with whatever you can. But no, you need money. There's no getting around this thing. You can do free YouTube videos all day long. Okay. You can do prospecting on Facebook all day long. That's free. You can run solo ads. Solo ads does work, but solo ads cost a lot of money too. You can run Facebook ads. You can run Instagram ads. You can run Google. You can do Craigslist. I mean, the list goes on and on. Right? You gotta understand you need money for your business. And you can't get away from that. Soon as you start thinking, oh, I don't have money, then just know ain't nobody joining you. Think about this, ladies. Would you want to join someone who's thinking in lack? Would you want to think about this just for your own sake? Would you want to join somebody who's living on a wish and a fucking prayer? Would you want someone to lead you that's complaining and being negative? Think about this. This is real. So you have to have money. Okay? You have to launch your business. And I'm from the universe. I live with God. That's my life story right there.
Amen.
Okay?
Amen.
So you have to launch your business into the universe so that people can see it. Remember, people learn by hearing and seeing. Hearing and seeing. Remember, Autumn, I told you this. Hearing and seeing. Hearing and seeing. Hearing over and over and over and over. The lovely thing about social media is that 95% people scroll on social media for 8 hours a day. So while they're scrolling, watching funny movies, funny videos, funny posts. Here go your post, talk about some money. They may scroll through it the first time, and now tomorrow you talk about money. They're like, oh shit, she keep talking about money. Hold on, let me see what this girl talk about. This is how it works. Consistency. See, I can't help nobody be consistent. Nobody can help nobody be consistent. The only people that can help you be consistent is your boss at your job, because you're scared to get fired. Okay? So you have to launch your business into space. Okay, so that people can see it. The more consistent you are, right? I was consistent for 3 years in my business. Made no money. Nobody wasn't looking at me. Nobody wasn't interested. I'm not interested in her. And I was 100 pounds heavier. I'm not interested in her. That girl crazy. I have wig all crazy. I ain't interested in that girl. But I was consistent. Because in my mind, if Tracy could make 100,000, shit, if Dave making 100,000, if Keisha making 100, why I can't? All right, we all have the same 24 hours. Mm-hmm. I don't have 27 hours. I don't have 42 hours. We all have the same 24 hours. Right. So launch your business into space so that people can see you. You need a capture page. You need a landing page. You need an autoresponder. And that costs money. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're going to just go to your family members and friends, that's free, but it still costs time. It still costs energy. See, I eat, sleep, and breathe my business, so this is my life, so I do it all day long. My mouth, I was telling one of my prospects, I said, my mouth is money. So launch your business so people can see it, and then you will start to pique people's interests. I talk about my business every single day. Every single day I'm marketing my business. Every single day I'm getting leads. So launch your business, get eyeballs, right? Add value to yourself and keep your vision clear. Launch your business, get leads, pique people's interests, add value to yourself, keep your vision. Like I said, under 35, if you plan on getting a job, you're going to work until you die. Don't listen to me. Do your research. Don't listen to me. Just go do your research. You can either Google it or go ask 20 people that look like they over 55 years old and say, what age do you plan on retiring? I bet you 10 of them gonna say they can't retire because they ain't got no damn money. This is real. This is economics right here.
Yeah, you're right.
We believe it.
This is economics. This is the real economics that they didn't tell us in fucking high school.
Right.
I met a 93-year-old cashier today. Walmart, 30 years. And she said that because she left and came back, she's only making a few more dollars than an average cashier that's my age. some like.
How old are you, India? How old are you?
I'm 24. I'm 25. I just turned 25.
Oh, so happy birthday. Oh, happy belated.
Thank you.
You're 25.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your deal. 25. You saw great grandma, 93, on a cash register. You got a decision to make.
Mm-hmm. I don't want that.
Big time.
Am I going to stay and that's my future, or I'm going to create my own?
I have to create my own. I don't have no choice. I have to do this.
Right. So we see the thing is, shit is right in our face and people just fucking sleep. Great grandma is on the cash register, damn near 100.
Mm-hmm. 93.
Grandma should be home. She should be chilling. Grandma should be watching TV, eating ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Traveling.
Something. Mm-hmm. Going to see the grandbabies or something. Now she got to hustle and bustle to go to work at 90 fucking 3. Man, listen. I feel bad for that lady. Because you know what? She didn't get this information. Poor thing. She didn't get this information. It's all about making a decision to either continue to do what you're doing. It's fine. Continue to do what you're doing. Or do something different. So that's my spiel, guys. Any questions? Yeah, 93. So everybody going crazy on the YouTube saying 93. That is ridiculous. Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta create your own, guys. Is the truth. I mean, we come from entrepreneurs. Our ancestors were entrepreneurs. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. They had their own shit going on.
You did.
They had their own shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so anybody, any questions on the YouTube channel here? Any more questions, guys?
No, I didn't have a question. I just had a comment.
Okay.
The important thing that I noticed what you've been saying was like strategy. Like I feel like that we do need to have a strategy to make sure that we get the knowledge and tools to make sure that we have it first, and then to make sure that we implicate it in somebody else's life.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that you've been saying that you were saying like speak things into existence,
mm-hmm.
transform the mind, make things a habit,
mm-hmm.
and hold self accountable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These are keys.
And like you said, read things.
Here's another thing I want you to understand too. The path for success is already laid out. The path for success is already laid out. We just have to believe that we can follow it and do it. I'm no different from you, Marlo. I'm no different from nobody. Mm-hmm. I'm no different. I am just making money differently.
Okay.
Amen.
That's all. I'm a mom. You're a mom. I'm a wife. Your wife. What the fuck? I'm a daughter. I'm a niece. I'm a friend. I'm a human being. I'm just making money differently, the right way. That's it. All right, so this is recorded, so you guys can actually share this out with people. And when you launch your business, you can be able to have a list to share this with your list of people on Instagram, on Facebook, Snapchat, wherever. Get your business everywhere. If you have a car, go to Vistaprint and get you a magnet. How to turn $35 into $100. Put your number there. I have my TLC business. I got my TLC magnet on my car. People on the highway track me down the highway to take a picture. Hold on, lady, please. Let me take a picture of that. Hold on, slow down. On the highway.
Money running you down.
I'm telling you, every day is no day that I bleed my business for real. So love you, ladies. Let's rock this thing. Let's make this happen. Everybody on the YouTube channel, make sure you get that book. It's called Personal Finance for Dummies. If you're interested in Myecon, either click on the link below, get back with whoever sent you this so that you can get involved. Remember, one income is not enough.
No.
One income is not enough.
And it's so true.
But love you guys. Happy Friday.
Love you too, Tanisha. Awesome stuff.
See you soon.
Shalom.